All right, Cookie the Elf, you behave yourself. None of your usual shenanigans. We don't want the viewers to see why Santa kicked you out and sent you to Ireland to another fat guy with a less than impressive beard. Okay, this is for your own health and safety. So, hi folks. Hi. Didn't realise we started there. Just giving a wee pep talk to Cookie here, because sometimes you can get a wee bit excitable. This is a special edition of Whiskey Straight, where I and Cookie are going to bring you our top 5 whiskey recommendations for Christmas. So sit back, pour yourself a wee dram of the Christmas spirit and relax while Cookie and I let you know what festive spirit we're going to enjoy over Christmas. See you in a bit. And we're back for a very merry whiskey Christmas drink special. Yeah, that's hitting the spot. So anyway, let's get right into it. As you all know, it ain't Christmas without the turkey. So we need some turkey. And you all might have guessed so far, even before I produced this, that it was going to be the wild turkey. Now this little beauty here packs a nice punch at 101 proof, but the beautiful thing about it is it's a bargain. You can get this for under 30 quid here, especially at this time of the year. You can pick it up closer to the 20 quid mark, and it's definitely the king of the bargain range. And it's big and robust and full of flavour, and when you get that at a bargain, you just have to snap it up. So this was my first bourbon love, what got me into bourbon, so just let me have a moment. The memories, and frequently sometimes the lack of memories, but nevertheless, my first bourbon love. Here's to you, baby. So for the next one, we are heading off to a nice Scotch now, but it's not quite on mainland Scotland. We're heading to the Isle of Islay, to the wonderful Bunnahabhain distillery, and this lovely 12-year-old, which is part of their core range. You pick this up for anywhere mid 30 to 40 quid, which is an excellent value for a 12-year-old Scotch, and particularly when you think about it, for one like this, because it is full of quality. It's one of the best 12-year-old Scotches I've ever tasted. And what does it do? Well, it ticks all the right boxes. It's unchill filtered, it's naturally coloured, and it really does hit the sweet spot at 46.3% ABV. It's double matured, an ex-bourbon and ex-sherry casks, and you know, when you think about that, you think, there's a bit of a contrast there, you know, because this sherry brings out nice sweet fruity flavours and some floral notes as well, and then you've got the darker, richer side that comes from the bourbon casks, and they actually meet nicely together and complement each other very well. Time for another wee sneaky sip here before we head off to number 3. Well, that's good. By the way, this is the Wild Turkey 101. Can't beat it. Love it. So anyway, for number 3, where did I put the bottle? Oh, nope, yes, that is it. We're going to have some rye. And here we go. With the Sazerac. As you can see, it's a standout bottle. But what's also good about it is it's a pretty standout rye as well. You know, you've got the nice mix of that peppery spiciness that comes with rye, but the flavours themselves are nice and rounded, they're well balanced, and it's a nice smooth finish. And when you're talking in here about 90 proof, you know, it's not too much and it's not too little, just right there in the middle, and should be suitable for most palates. For whiskey number 4, folks, I picked something a wee bit different again, and it's whiskey Tennessee style. But no, it's not Jack Daniels. Instead, here we have the Dickel 12 Tennessee Sour Mash. Now, this is a high corn mash bill, and it has the flavours in it that really did attract me to it in the first place, the likes of maple and oak. And again, it's right in the middle there with the 90 proof, and it's a real easy drinker. Now, the 12 on it does not refer to an age statement, so I'll point that out now just in case you think it did. It's actually what the company describes as their superior number 12 recipe. And so unfortunately, it's not that easy to get over here in the UK. And when you can find it, it's usually upwards of 50 quid. But if you shop around, there are bargains. So it's maybe not one, if you're a UK viewer, that you'll be willing to try. But if you get the chance and you can shop around, you find it less than that, I'd recommend giving it a go. You guys in the US really do have it good when it comes to it, because from my research, it seems to be in the $20 to $30 range, and oh yeah, all day long at that price. So let's get on with the last one and see what it's going to be. It's a special one. So I just said a few seconds ago that the next one was going to be special, and it is a really special one. A top class, top quality pour. Probably noticed no Irish here so far, so yep, it's an Irish one, and none other than the Redbreast 12 cask strength. This is batch 2, the quintessential single pot still Irish whiskey, and let me tell you, this is Irish whiskey at its finest. Got big bold flavours, you've got tons of quality, it just oozes quality, and it hits a nice high ABV of 55.8. It's just one of the nicest whiskies you will ever have. It's just wonderful stuff. And as I said in my review last week, this is not just whiskey for a special occasion. This whiskey is so good, it is the special occasion. So there you have it, folks. My 5 whiskey recommendations for Christmas. They're sure to get you into the spirit of things and take you out of any Grinch-like zones that unfortunately can't happen at this time of the year. Let me know what you think of the recommendations. Pop in down below what your 5 recommendations would be, and indeed any comments you have about any of these whiskies that I've chosen. Now, this edition of Whisky Straight is part of a series of 5 whiskey recommendations for Christmas that was started by Andrew of Prestige Liquids down under, not down under here, obviously, down under as in Australia. Oh. But anyway, that's how it all started. It's gone around a few YouTube channels, and I was challenged to do it, or nominated, whichever fits the bill, by Frederick the Whiskey Pilgrim. Now, it's up to me to spread the love, pass on the Christmas spirit, and nominate, stroke, challenge someone else. So, how did we think about it? We thought, none better than 2 fine buddies. They're my buddies. They love their bourbon, and they could be your buddies too. Yep, it's the Bourbon Buddies. So it's over to you guys. Get a wee video up there. Tell us what your 5 recommendations are for Christmas spirit, and then pass the love on to someone else. So that's just about it, folks. I'm going to have another wee dram of the Wild Turkey 101. I have that. Oh, so good. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Click the likey button down there, give me the old thumbs up. While you're at it, ring the bell, subscribe, help a fella out, and you'll not then miss what's coming up in the future with more reviews and maybe a few other things too. You never know. We'll see. I'm working on it. So have a very merry whiskey Christmas. Make sure you keep in the spirit of the season and enjoy your whiskey responsibly. Don't spill it.
until the next time, until the next video, you know how it goes. Keep yourself safe and drink your whiskey the way you like it. Sláinte. Twat. Oh boy, you fucking twat. And what the fuck am I looking about for?